Hello everyone, how are you all doing? I hope everyone's well. Today's video is going to be a short video. I'm just gonna quickly give you an update on my team, my planned transfers and my captaincy choice for game week 5. Thank you all for watching my videos. If you could subscribe to the channel, that would mean a lot to me. So I say thank you in advance if you do. Now let's start with game week 4 first, really quickly. My team got an average 66 points. Once again, I managed to captain Salah. He somehow managed to not get any returns, even though Liverpool scored 9 goals in that game. Not even an assist. That's all I was hoping for, only one assist, nothing more, and my gaming would have been a good game week, but it's still decent, it's okay. I don't mind it. 66 points. Now the video before that I did for game week 4, if some of you watched it, I basically said my two transfers would have been Pascal Gross and Wilfred Zaha in for Bailey and Mason Mount. But the next couple days, first Mason Mount dropped 0.1 in value again, so I couldn't afford that move, and plus Zaha, as you know, he got injured just the day before the game against Man City, so he was out of that game, so I had to do some last minute changes to my transfer plans, and the two transfers I did were Mason Mount out of the team and Kyle Walker out as well, and in their place I got Gundogan and Veltman from Brighton. So the two players that I got in, they got some returns. Gundogan was benched. I didn't expect that. He was the only player from the first team that got arrested in that game, but he came on from the bench for half an hour and he got an assist. He should be nailed for this game. He should be starting this game, and I hope he will play 90 minutes, and I expect a lot of points from him in game week 5. Veltman, he got a clean sheet, but as you can see, he is flagged at the moment. I read earlier the coach said that basically he had a little injury on his neck, so he said he's good now, but he didn't confirm if he would start the game, the Breton's next game or not. So in a way it was unfortunate, because basically I had three choices. I wanted to get a Breton defender because their defense looks amazing at the moment. They seem to get a lot of clean sheets and don't give many chances, so I had three choices. Veltman, Dunk and Webster. They are all at the same price and they are all nailed, and the reason I went with him is basically because, as you can see here, he has the most chance for bonus points from the three, so I ended up with him. And now if he's injured, that's very unfortunate for me, but I'm not gonna try to get him out of the team or anything like that. If he misses the game against Fulham, so be it. I'm sure he will be back for the next one against Leicester. Liverpool defense finally getting some returns. Trent, he got a goal and an assist and a clean sheet. Robertson assist and a clean sheet. Haaland with his hat-trick, and that's pretty much it. Now very quickly for game week 5, my team looks like this. It's still good. I am happy with most of the players except Leon Bailey. I don't know why he's still in my team. This game week 4 I actually played him, and of course he got benched. He only got 12 minutes and nothing more. So for GW5 I have one free transfer, and I want to transfer out Bailey, of course, but I really can't, because if I do that, so I have 0.7 in the bank. If I transfer him out, I have 5.5. So I'm not really sure. Ideally I would want to do it for Pascal Gross, but I can't because he's 5.8. So there is only one player that I'm interested in that I can fit him for Leon Bailey, and that player is Emerechi Eze from Crystal Palace. He got an assist against Man City, and before that I already have him in my watch list, so even before that he looked great, he looked dangerous. I know he's on set pieces for Crystal Palace and all of that, so I could possibly just get him in this game week. He plays Brentford at home. That's a good game, but at the moment I have another transfer planned. Basically I believe that going double up on a defense isn't very good at the moment. The reason for that is there are a lot of unpredictable results. So a lot of teams that on paper look good and solid defensively, they end up conceding one goal, making one mistake and things like that, and they lose the clean sheet. So I'm wondering if going for a double up in any defense in general is too much of a risk. So I was thinking about that yesterday, and I think that possibly the smartest thing for me to do is transfer out Robertson for this week actually, and get Reece James in his place as the one free transfer. So I will have a lot of money in the bank for next week. Maybe if I wanna do a -4, I can do it for Leon Bailey as well. I will have to think about that. Basically at the moment this is the transfer I wanna do. The reason is simple, as I explained. Reece James, he had another amazing game. He got an assist and he also hit the post in that game. So he could have scored. He created 2 chances, and I think he is nailed, or he should be nailed to start all of these games. So Chelsea play tomorrow night. I will keep an eye on some early team news to see if he is starting, and I do have a feeling that Robertson is going to get benched in one of these games for Tsimikas. He keeps getting early subs, and Tsimikas last game against Bournemouth, when he got on for Robertson, he ended up with 2 assists, and I think Klopp trusts him, so I do think he will get some minutes from Robertson. So I think it's a smart move for me to do. I am going to transfer in Reece James, but not now. I will wait for tomorrow, but that is going to be my transfer for Game Week 5. Now, when it comes to the captaincy, the thing everyone is considering at the moment is whether Haaland will start this game or not. And it's basically a toss of a coin. It's very hard to predict. It's almost impossible. I have a feeling he will probably not, and even if he does, he probably will get around 50-55 minutes, maybe 60, something like that. So I personally won't captain him. I won't sell him either. I will just have him in my team. So if a lot of people captain him, and if he gets a lot of points, at least I will get some points from him. so I definitely won't transfer him out for Kane or something like that. Now the captaincy for me is going to be between Salah and Jesus. Sorry, Salah, after his amazing blank this game week where his team scored 9 goals and he got 0 returns, maybe he is the smart move to get. I think he will play another game of 90 minutes, possibly. I mean, he could get subbed off at like minute 60, but only if he gets a couple of goals. Till then, Klopp really wants him to score goals, and that's the only reason he kept him on field for 90 minutes against Bournemouth, but it didn't happen. But actually, my captain for this week, and I'm almost certain about it, is going to be Gabriel Jesus. Like I said in my previous video, I believe Aston Villa are not very good defensively, and Arsenal play them at home this week. So Gabriel Jesus, even though he blanked last week, he still had a good game. He had 4 shots in the box, he created 2 chances, and he looked very lively, and I think this game he will get at least 1 or 2 returns. So I think a lot of people will go for Salah. So if I'm right and he outscores him, that should be a huge green arrow for me. So at the moment I am very confident that Jesus will be my captain for the reasons that I mentioned, and that's pretty much it. I'm just looking at my notes here. Oh yes, so one player worth mentioning from Game Week 4, Raheem Sterling. He had 2 big chances, and he also created one big chance. He obviously scored 2 goals as well, and possibly he could be on penalties for Chelsea. There was a moment in the first half in the Chelsea game where the referee blew the whistle for a penalty, and while the VAR check was on the way, Sterling actually had the ball in his arms waiting for a decision, so that indicates to me that he is their penalty taker, even though Jorginho was on the field. So that's definitely a thing to keep an eye on. I will add Sterling to the watch list, and he's 9.9 at the moment, so maybe something like Salah out for him for the upcoming game weeks, and use the money elsewhere. Maybe that could be a potentially good and viable transfer to do until I wildcard at least, and then when I wildcard after game week 8, I will just bring Salah back in the team again. So yes, that's pretty much it. It's a short video for today. I covered everything. Good luck into game week 5. I hope you all get some solid scores, some green arrows, and I will see you all for the game week 6 team selection and preview. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.